Guys, I got a 2013 Chevy Cruze and it's got a couple leaks on it. I'm changing the water pump and a few other things. But we'll do a little video here. We're changing the coolant reservoir tank because it's leaking too. It's got some cracks on the bottom of it. Searched forever to try to find a leak, and I've seen that it was wet underneath there, and it's got a few little cracks on it on the sides, and I think there's a few underneath. I'm gonna do a quick little video on that, show you guys how to change it. First thing you want to do is drain the fluid. Underneath the car on the passenger side, there's a drain. I'm draining the fluid right now. You want a little hose because they got it made, the nozzle or whatever where the fluid comes out, it's pointing directly back, and if you open it up, you could drain it like that, but it'd just make a mess everywhere. So I put a hose on it and run it down into a jug and opened it up, and now it's draining. So there's that. But pretty much all you'll need is a screwdriver and a pair of vice grips, pliers, or whatever to get these clamps here. That clamp and that clamp right there, right down there, if you guys can see it. The way this tank comes out is there's a little clip, this little clip right here. You'll need a little screwdriver or something to kind of pry up on it. Get that clip started up off there. Now you can probably take your pliers or vice grips and get this clip, pull it up off there. Second clip, I'll put it up there on the dash. This tank, pretty much, you kind of pull it back to you because it's got that thing right there on the back, that little metal bracket that holds it in place. So you just kind of pull it back to you, and it's got a thing on the bottom too. You kind of want to just pick it up and try to roll it back at the same time. And there's what it looks like on the bottom. It goes down right in here. Just slides down in, slides back. So you just want to kind of pull it up, pull it back, and out of there. Then we'll get them hoses and everything, get them off there. All right, now all you need to do is just grab these clips and get them wiggled back onto your lines. There's that one. You might have to take these vice grips or pliers or whatever you got and kind of give that hose a wiggle to get it off there, make it a lot easier. And same thing with the bottom. We'll get to it. There it is. The old tank. It was leaking a little bit. I think kind of up around here where the seam is on the tank. It must have just, over time, just heated up and cracked. Just getting hot and just wear. And it's got a few little cracks on the bottom of it. If you guys can see that crack right there. Yeah, there was another one I seen the other day, but it might have been that right there. I don't know. But that's about it for getting the old tank out. Right down there. Here's the new tank. What it looks like. It comes with your new caps. I guess you don't have to keep the old cap, but it looks a little bit better. It's a little bit better quality than the original GM brand, and it's also a little bit cheaper. But that's something different that they've done with it, with the aftermarket tank, is it's got these little metal pieces in there to give it some extra support, because this cracks around here a lot too, and it starts leaking. That old tank I had, it might have been leaking around here too. But yeah, this is a Dorman brand from AutoZone. There's a part number 603 383. But it's a little bit cheaper and a little bit better quality than the GM brand tank. We'll go ahead and put it back on there. Better go ahead and put that bottom clamp on first before you put that top hose, because I'd say it'll be a lot easier doing it that way. If not, that top hose will just kind of be in your way. Get it wiggled back up on there. There's that. Your return hose. There's that one. And just get it slid back down in here. There it is. Got it all slid back down in here. Now, don't forget your little clip. Put the clip back down on there. And there it is. Just open the cap. Make sure you close your drain plug back on the bottom here. Close it up, take your hose off. It screw back in, I believe, clockwise. Then you just put your fluid in there, fill it up to where you're supposed to be on your reservoir, to your mark there. It's about halfway right there. Maybe a little bit more than half, but you can see it's got a little arrow showing you. But make sure you use I always use the orange GM recommended antifreeze in it. So, but that's about it. That's all there is to it. So like and subscribe.